Hello. What's up, going on? Let me just back this up. Alright, hanging out here. Got Ava by my side. She is sleeping. Just got back from my vacation. I went to Cayman's, Cayman Islands, Grand Cayman Islands. So we had a really good vacation, but I wanted to upload this video, dedicated video, just to kind of talk about some stuff going on lately. And I'm gonna have my vacation video up and another video up very soon. I just wanted to kind of like address some of the negativity like going on lately with my stuff. I've always tried to keep my channel like positive and uplifting, and I've had a lot of negativity lately, and mostly it's because I think there's like a lot of unanswered questions that people have had, and I just kind of want to talk about stuff so that you guys have like more of an understanding. For the last 2.5 years I've had my channel, or is it 3 years now? Maybe 3 years now. I've been personable. Like I'll share some like deeper things, but I feel like I've really had to be very personable since my breakup in September. People have had a lot of questions, and they want more details on things, which I completely understand, because you guys only knew me with Josh. I totally understand like people wanting more details, like oh, we're confused, like what happened, what's going on, all these like rumors and stuff, and I really just would love to kind of go in more depth. You guys deserve details on certain like life events and everything, and sometimes I don't give all details, and it's not because I'm being shady or I'm trying to like keep things from you guys. But it's really hard when it involves another person. Very careful. I don't like to give details that could hurt that person or ruin that person's reputation. So sometimes it's really hard to give details on things. I'm gonna open up to you guys about me and like my personal life if you guys are interested. If not, just skip this video. So my previous relationship ended in September. I was unhappy for 2 years in that relationship. The reason I know it was 2 years is because I remember telling one of my best friends, she would say, Heidi, like, what are you doing? Why are you staying in this relationship? You're unhappy. And I was like, what, I'm gonna give it at least, 1 more year. If things don't get better after a year, I'll end the relationship if things don't get better. And 2 years went by. We had numerous sit-down talks where I expressed how I felt and like the things that were bothering me, and I had a lot of bitterness and resentment in the relationship. But I thought, if you're with someone for X amount of years, because Josh and I were together for like 4 years, you have to make things work no matter what, right? But I realized that relationships do take work, but they also shouldn't be constantly exhausting and draining and stressful and sometimes hurtful. By the end of the 2 years, guys, I was like mentally, physically, and emotionally just drained. I was just like I said, I was exhausted. So in August, Josh and I got this huge fight, huge. And I ended up being like, you know what, like we just need time apart, away from each other, even though like I was doing like this like tour with Live Fit at the time, and so I was like in and out of the country all the time. But even after this fight, I was like, I need time away. Like I need to get away. So I went to Alaska to be with my family, and I spent a lot of time like talking to my mom and my sisters. The trip was very good for me. It was like a reflection of like my past, my present, and my future. And I did a clip when I was there too, and I probably shouldn't have, because I feel like I confused a lot of people. So I was like, what's my future hold? I have no idea. Like, what's that? Like, basically when I was sitting there trying to explain things, I was trying to say like, my future, there's gonna be this big life change, and I'm scared and I'm nervous, and that was just, I should have been like a little bit more detailed than that, or just not said anything at all. We officially ended in September, and it was a big reason I didn't upload any footage from Olympia, just because I was like not mentally there. And also Josh didn't want anyone knowing. He asked me not to tell anyone that we broke up, so not even like our close friends and family. But I mean, if people ask me, like my close friends and family, like, hey, did you guys break up? I was like, yeah, because I could kind of tell. The whole breakup was hard. It's a big life change. We were together for 4 years, but I knew it was the right decision, and I felt at peace about it. and like I didn't have any sort of like plan or anything. Like I was like, okay, you know, we're gonna break up and I'm just gonna, you know, live life and things will work out. You know, I was like, I'll focus on me and my business and whatever, and it's gonna be fine. I'm happy that, you know, we both went our separate ways and we're both, you know, doing our own thing, living our lives. I wish nothing but the best for him. So now I want to kind of talk about a few things that people have said. One thing is people were like, oh, you lied about you and Josh being friends. You know, in my breakup video, I had talked about how, you know, I was like, Josh and I are still friends, we're on good terms, we broke up, we're kind of like growing on our own, like doing our own thing. And it was true, everything I said in the video was true. Once Christian and I started dating, he didn't want to be friends anymore, obviously, and so, you know, it's fine. So we're not friends anymore, but I wish nothing but the best for him. And so I did not lie about Josh and I being friends. We were on good terms, we were friends. Now we are just, you know, we've moved on. There was rumors about me leaving Josh for Christian. That's not true, because, you know, Josh and I broke up and Christian was still in a relationship at the time. There's a lot of reasons for Josh and I breaking up, and Christian was not one of them. Another thing is people are saying that, you know, I lied about Christian and I dating. The first time that Christian and I hung out as two single adults, it was in Austin. We went on a group outing. It was not a date, like it was just a group of us. It was like 8 or 9 of us in Austin that hung out. Lexi had taken a Snapchat, someone posted it, and I got like 30 comments of people like, are you dating Christian? Are you dating Christian? And I answered one, I was like, no, we're not dating. We weren't dating. Now, like, I kind of wish I wouldn't have responded to that comment. I wasn't trying to date Christian because I thought he was attractive and like really nice and very sweet and genuine, but I wasn't trying to date him. So when I said no, we're not dating, I meant it. We had kept in communication like after the Austin meetup thing, but in New York, we did the whole weekend, and it was like the last couple of days we were in New York. He took me on a date and it was really fun, and then from there we've just been still dating. We just really enjoyed spending time together. You know, we weren't trying to date to like hurt anyone's feelings or anything. We just really enjoyed each other's company. We did keep everything under the radar, but mostly just because we wanted to make sure that we really like cared for each other. This was going to be something long term, before making it public, you know, like telling you guys, like our followers and supporters. We just kind of took our time, which I feel like is like appropriate, because I feel like if you're dating someone, you know, you wait a little while before introducing them to your family. I mean, some people do. I know I do. I'm very like, let me make sure you are a good person before bringing you to my family. We also had both gone out of relationships pretty recently, so we also didn't want to like rub that in like our ex's face. It's like, hey, look, we moved on type of thing. People have asked about, you know, Nikki and I, which is Christian's ex-girlfriend, you know, we were friends at one point. So I did meet Nikki in 2009 when I first moved to San Antonio, and we hung out a handful of times, I think for like a month. We had very like different interests at the time, so we just kind of stopped hanging out. It wasn't like bad fallout or anything. We just kind of like stopped hanging out. And then I ran into her about 2 years later. She was waitressing at Grimaldi's. Like I ran into her, I was like, oh hey, it's been forever, how have you been? You know, and she mentioned that she was looking for a second job. So I got her a job working with me at a marketing company. It's doing like beer, wine, liquor samples. So we started working together. You know, we went to Vegas with a bunch of the other promotional girls for a bachelorette party. We went to South Padre Island for, you know, promotional work with a bunch of other girls. And we did go to Thailand. There's 3 of us that went to Thailand, and it wasn't work related, it was like just for fun. So yes, we were friends at one point. We did have a falling out like around the time, like right before I started my YouTube channel. So she's never been in any of my videos or anything, and a lot of people didn't even know that we knew each other because it's been so long. You know, we haven't been friends in like 3 years. So, you know, we were friends at one point. Some people were like spreading rumors too. They're like, oh, she was definitely in some of Heidi's videos and Heidi deleted them. She was never in any of my videos. We did have her falling out before I started my YouTube channel. And I did want to talk about a couple things too, you know, people being like, oh, you're being shady or you're lying. And one of those things is people looked at my Facebook account, they saw old pictures of me and Nikki, and they started like writing like all kinds of crazy stuff on pictures and like my timeline and messages. So I turned my photo albums into friends only, and I just did it because I was like, this is my personal Facebook, guys. Like, you don't need to be writing like mean things. And then, you know, so many people were like, she's deleting all the photos, she's deleting all the photos. I was like, oh man. So then I put it back to public because I was like, I don't want people thinking that I'm trying to like hide things or anything like that. So I did not delete the photos. They're still there. I put them back to public. And then one thing I did want to apologize for, I did make a comment one time and I did say that Nikki and I had a brief friendship, which was not the right word I should have used. So I do apologize for that, because I was thinking, oh, we kind of hung out for that 1 month when I first met her, and then like years went by, and then I kind of ran into her again, we started working together, and I ended up like rephrasing it and saying that, like, you know, we were on and off friends, which is a more accurate thing to say. So I do apologize, like I said, for saying a brief friendship. That was not right of me. And another thing that people were confused about and, you know, telling me that I was lying about was if I can swim or not. It may sound silly to some people, like, Heidi, why does it matter if you can swim or not? But I think it was just a compilation of things that people were confused about, so they just added like swimming onto it as well. So, but I just wanted to explain that a little bit. Basically, when I was like 9 years old, I was held underwater for like a substantial amount of time, and ever since, like I like have this like fear of water. I will get in it, I will play in it, I got my life jacket on, I'm good. But as soon as I tried swimming, or like someone tries to teach me how to start swimming, I just get like this like fear, like I just like freak out, and like I just can't like relax in the water if I don't have any type of floaty or someone to hold on to. And I mean, I've openly talked about how I can't swim, but 3 years ago I had posted a photo from like when I went to Thailand, and I put swimming with fish in Thailand. And the story behind that photo is I was snorkeling in the ocean on a tour, and the girls I went with, like, they were taking like these cool like underwater pictures, and I was like, man, I want some cool underwater pictures. Took off my life jacket, kind of held on to it, and they were like 1, 2, 3, and I would go under the water and like try to like get like this cool picture. I was underwater for like 3 or 4 seconds. I would come up and hold on to my life jacket, this epic photo underwater. But I look like an idiot, so I'm like trying to like do this, like trying to like dive in, but yeah. So it kind of looks stupid in the picture, but it's all good. I'm very adventurous, you know, like I've been bungee jumping and skydiving, and I'll go on the craziest roller coasters, but I struggle with water sometimes. So I wasn't lying about not being able to swim, guys. I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, I'm a damsel in distress. But Christian did help me swim in the Caymans. And it was nice. Like, I think the farthest I swam was like 15 feet, maybe, and that's like with a push-off. You know, so I do understand some people being upset that, you know, I'm technically dating my ex-friend's ex-boyfriend, and that's okay. Like, it's okay to be upset, and it's okay, like, not to support me. I just want everyone else out there to know that I am not perfect. I just don't have a perfect life. It's not a fairy tale. You know, I have ups and downs, just like all of you. Everything and anything I've done, you know, is so public. You know, everything is like exaggerated and amplified and put onto social media. I do have thick skin, and I'm able to take a lot of stuff, but I'm human. You know, there is comments sometimes where I'm like, ouch, that kind of hurt. Comments where I'm like, gosh, that is so far from the truth. Like, how could they think that? I'll be honest, like, some of those comments, like, they hurt. A lot of people, they'll be like, oh, don't let them affect you. But you know what, every once in a while, like, you'll get a comment where you're like, damn. And mostly it's comments where it's just like, it's so far from the truth to where you're like, really? It's part of social media, and you just gotta kind of like suck it up and take the bullet sometimes. But I feel like lately, you know, like with the negativity and with me taking so long to kind of like make this video and kind of address some of the stuff, you know, I was getting like death threats and people making like fake accounts of my family and like commenting things, and it was just like, I felt like some things were out of hand. You know, some people picking apart the way I look. It just gets out of hand, you know, like some things are bullying, some things aren't. You know, some things it's just like people's opinions on like my life decisions, which, you know, it's okay, but I feel like it's never okay to bully the way, you know, someone looks, or just, I don't know. But ahead and turn my camera off so I can spend the last night in Houston, wake up tomorrow, go back to San Antonio, and see my little monster. I mean, this girl, she's adorable, but I still love those 110-pound snuggles from Neuro. That snore though! But I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me and loving me unconditionally, even though I'm not a perfect person. And be on the lookout. I will be uploading my Caymans video, which we did a lot of cool stuff. I have another video that I'm just going to upload before that, and then I have a lot of other videos that I want to be making. I really want to get consistent again on YouTube after this vacation break. And just know we love you guys, and you guys are the best. Thanks for watching, guys.